So I did one thing to my website, and I managed to skyrocket the traffic and position in Google. So I don't want to waste your time. The one thing was updating the content, right? Making it fresh, adding more value to the customer, adding more value to the web page, right? I can't show you the web page because it's on a partner's website, but let's just talk about how important content freshness is in this video. So later on in the video, I'm going to be showing you how to create these AI news articles. We're going to be using a tool called Arvo, and I'll leave that in the first comment down below if you want to know how to create an AI news article. But let's have a look at this SEO case study that I thought would be super important. So how you can actually get to the top of Google in less than 3 months. Okay, so here are some key takeaways. Prioritize one landing page at a time. So you want to try and find your top moneymaker page. That's what you want to look for, right? So next up, you want to optimize your landing page content first. So sometimes I use a ChatGPT or some other Claude or something like that to help me write a little bit better. Next up is to use keyword clusters to target related searches. Okay, so a keyword cluster is when Google is looking for a page, it wants to know that you have all of the relevant information. Think about that. When a user comes to your website, they just might not want one piece of information. They might have several pieces of information, or they might be interested in related topics. So you have to provide all of that for the user. So then you can actually build topical authority with regular relevant content linking to your landing page. So the first step is to review the SEO opportunity. It has to actually match your business goals. Okay, so you want to don't want to go to all this effort if it's not going to actually make you more sales. So step 2 is to cluster the keywords. You can ask ChatGPT to help you with this. You could ask ChatGPT to create a topical map for you around based on the keyword, such as web design agency Melbourne or whatever the service it is that you're serving. Next up is to optimize the landing page. You want to optimize the landing page to make sure that it has all the keywords that it needs. So you want to make sure it has clear messaging. That is something that I think is a little bit overlooked sometimes. SEO is often about also finding, business clarity, that you know exactly what it is that your business does. And when Google knows exactly what your business does, then it will send you the right traffic. Okay, the next one is update internal linking. This is great to go back over the posts that you've already published and link to a new post. You think about that, Google already has those pages indexed in its indexed, right? And then you get links out from that page. It's like, okay, this page is important, then this other page must be important and linked based on your topical map. You can improve the site speed if your site speed is too slow. You can update the main menu. This is something I often do just to make sure that my customers know exactly where they're going on the web page. If you are a local business, you should increase Google reviews. So try to find some way to get your customers. I find just asking them, giving them a little card and say, please give us a Google review. That will really help your SEO because they also have a freshness factor with Google reviews. So if you're getting reviews every day and it says, oh, excellent place, every single day, well, then you are going to pop up on the Google map. Next up is consistent content creation. So you do need to keep providing new content. That's what we're talking about here, is like giving that content fresh, keeping that content fresh for you. And I've given you a website content update checklist that you can get for free in the description. So one way to actually keep your website up to date is to actually just include some news, right? So this is an example of a snooker website, and they've decided to add this snooker news section, and then this will keep their content relevant for Google. I'll show you how to create this content now. So to do this, we'll use an AI tool called Arvo. You can get an extra discount code if you use the code Connor10, CONOR 10 and I'll leave that down in the first comment as well, so you can get an extra discount when you sign up. I urge you to try this out. It's definitely worth trying out to see if it will work for you. I usually do a blog automation where I set it up so that all my articles are going every day out to my websites, but let's just look at a news article now, how that works. So all you need to do is put in your search query. So let's just take it about this snooker player here, and then it will search different stories. So each of these stories will then add an extra article article to your website. So if you want to add 3 or 4 articles about this snooker player, then you just press add, or just press one and say, okay, I want a new article. And you can actually automate this so it's published every single day. So all you need to do is press this one, for example, and then add the articles. And now when I want to generate an article, I just need to do this, press this button here, and I will get an article and I can send it automatically to my website. It is simple as that. So it doesn't take a lot of work to add new content to your website if you're using an AI and automation tool like Arvo. So content freshness is one of the most important ranking factors in my opinion. Here's something else though that SEOs have been talking a lot about. For me, I think this is the biggest one, these B and C. So it includes, Google's algorithm includes behavior. Okay, what does that mean? User behavior. So engagement signals. This to me is what Google's algorithm is all about now. And it wasn't about this 5 years ago. So this is really, really important to talk about and to know about. So what does it mean? It means that when I arrive on this page from Google, it's going to be tracking my mouse to see what I'm doing. It's like it knows if I'm reading. So if I'm reading this article, I'm going, oh yeah, okay. I'm reading. Okay, it knows that I'm engaged in this case. If I click the back button and go find a new article, it knows that this article is not going to be a good art. So what is the best way to actually engage people a bit more? In my opinion, it is actually, this is an ad, but in my opinion, it's videos, because if somebody starts clicking on a video, then every time they click on your website, that's a good sign because they're engaged. So if they have a video and they're pressing click and click. So with this tool, Arvo, we can actually add videos as well. It's very simple. Just need to edit the settings here and we'll add different images and videos to our blog post. You can actually also add YouTube to blog posts. So if you find a good video in your niche, then you can actually change that from a YouTube video into a blog post. Add the video in there so people can watch the video and then read, because some people like reading and some people like watching videos. So it's a super, super easy way to get extra traffic to your websites. So if you like this video, comment down below SEO for the algorithm. That will help me out. That will let me know that you're actually engaged in this video. So you know it is super important to engage on YouTube as well, but it's also very important on websites. So I think that Google has taken a lot of information from the YouTube team. Okay, Google actually owns YouTube. So YouTube is like engagement. It's all about engagement. So you can see that why people, try to get you to click no matter what. That's what they do because that's what works on YouTube. It also now works on Google. So for SEO, it's super important that you follow freshness, that your content is up to date, and that it is very user-centric, that people are engaging and liking your content. Okay, so Google is actually changing to AI mode. If you want to watch a video all about how to rank on Google AI mode, then watch this video now.